Live. I am.
I did. Got it. We are live. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday GrooveKart training. I am so excited. We have Mike Filsaime joining us in just a few minutes. And he is going to, with the help of Max, who is the new face that you see on the image, walk us through the brand new GrooveKart. So Mike is just joining right now. He's in the middle of a big move. In fact, the last thing that the movers have packed up is his office. So he is just now getting kind of situated. He'll be here in a second. As always, we have David Lemon with us, who's just going to be quietly working in the background, answering your questions and monitoring the chat. I'm going to go silent. John probably will too, but we're here and we'll help you out in the chat. And Mike, are you ready to come on live? I don't want to click on your, yep. Oh yeah, it's not showing you. Here's why. I got you. I got your back, Mike. There you are. Took the most inopportune time.
John Garcia, Max, Donna. Great to see you. David Lemon, I see you hidden there in the fifth tile at the bottom. And we have some people here in the chat. So we're going to jump right in. Do me a favor, everybody. If you can let me know that you're in the room. Put your name in the room there. I'll give you a quick shout out and we'll get started. These are basically Facebook Live, so there's no appointments. We just go live and then everybody sees us there. And Donna, where are the, it looks like it's at the bottom where I'll see the latest comment, or the top. I don't know.
So yeah, the latest comment comes in at the bottom. If it just says Facebook user, it means that they haven't clicked on that StreamYard link that's in the description. So if they connect StreamYard with Facebook, then we'll see their real name. But without that, we'll just see Facebook user. So if at any time you want to know a user's name, just say, hey, I can't see the user. Here's what they said. I'll find their name for you. What else do you need to know? The chat, if you post a comment here, it only goes out to YouTube. It doesn't go out to Facebook. So if you want to type something to our YouTube friends, you can type it in the chat there. If you want to go to our Facebook people, just let me know. I'll send it over there. What else do you need to know? You can highlight any comment that you want. So I'm going to take Chris from New Hampshire and show his content right there. So at any time you want to do that, we can just click on the content there on the side. And if there are questions, if you look over to the right where it says private chat, Mike, I'll drop some questions in there if they come. So you don't have to worry about trying to see all the questions that fly by.
Okay.
That works.
Very good. Okay, everybody, I'll talk to the camera for a second or two. And Donna, I'll let you and everybody else, John Garcia, focus on the two panes and all that stuff and do the producing for me if somebody doesn't mind doing that. Okay, so this is my first StreamYard for Groove Digital. I've actually been a guest on a couple. And so today we are going to be talking about GrooveKart, the future of GrooveKart. All good news. And I want to remind everybody to please make sure that you attend. Donna, I believe it's Thursday at 3 p.m., right? We're doing 3 p.m. on Tuesday, 2 p.m. Let's try that one more time. 3 p.m. on Tuesday. We're going to be doing a very special State of the Groovian. We're going to be going over what we're calling the infographic timeline. I might show a sneak peek at the end of this call. It's going to be a short call, maybe 30, 45 minutes today. And I'm going to show you a sneak peek of what's coming up for GrooveFunnels. But today we're going to focus on GrooveKart and our plans for the platform. You're going to be seeing a sneak peek. I got a big smile on my face here because this, I am not smiling like this because I'm happy for you, and normally that's the case. I literally cannot control the smile of my face when I see what you folks are about to be getting with GrooveKart. So, more big news with GrooveKart. We have a new website that's going to be going online as soon as we're ready to launch what we're about to show you. We want to get new screenshots so that it's more up to date with the new interface, as opposed to the old, outdated look that of the current GrooveKart that you have. And on top of that, we are planning on September 1st to go with a freemium model with GrooveKart. Now, it's very important that I say freemium model and I don't say that GrooveKart is going free. In fact, we're looking to take every product that's part of GrooveFunnels and make it free in some version as a path to a sale to paid. That we have the hero products like Groove Pages and Groove Sell, which are free, but we're even looking to allow people to have Groove Mail up to 250 contacts, so that maybe they can mail some of their customers and their affiliates, because if they can use the interface and then they hit a limit, then they're like, oh, I'm more likely to upgrade. Same thing with Groove Video. They'll have access to Groove Video, but they won't get hosting and streaming. They have to integrate that with their Amazon S3 account. They'll pay for the bandwidth and the streaming and the encoding, and they'll have maybe like 15 videos, but paid members will have encoding and streaming limits included, and et cetera, et cetera. Even even Groove Member, we may even allow Groove Member to be free, but maybe only give one membership level, so they can make silver, but they can't make gold, platinum. Maybe limit things like the drip, and maybe only allow them to have 200 users, whatever the case is. So looking at that, we did the same thing for GrooveKart. And with GrooveKart, we're going to be taking the platform freemium. And what that means is what I'm about to show you. Everything I'm going to show you is obviously for paid customers of GrooveKart, or people that are paid members of GrooveFunnels also get a GrooveKart account. And the freemium model, the paid model, allows users to use their own PayPal, use their own Stripe, use their own merchant account like GroovePay or third party, all those different things. You can use Authorize.net, NMI, and get your own merchant processing and and go from there. We're going to be instituting with our freemium with GrooveKart some limited features in the platform, maybe not all the themes, not all the templates, not all the apps, different things like that. But with the free model, they will be processing with at a higher rate, basically kind of like the Shopify model. So people will be processing. We haven't determined the price. It's going to be either 5.9 or possibly even 4.99%. So people would use it free, but then we get a markup on the sales, as opposed to you using Stripe at 2.9. So if we're at 4.9, then 2% of the revenue goes to us, or they can upgrade and then not have to pay. So let's jump into the exciting stuff here. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to choose this one right here and immediately get out, so we don't get all of that stuff. Oh, I've got some other quick little sneak peeks that I'm going to show you, guys. We're going to show you the new video and the new website for GrooveFunnels at the end of the call. We're going to talk about Groove Solos as well, but real short, because I want to save most of this stuff for next week. But some of this stuff is going live either tonight or tomorrow morning, so I can actually sneak this out for you today. All right, so when we go inside of GrooveFunnels, you're all familiar with this dashboard. We have Groove Pages, Groove Sell, Groove Affiliate, Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video, all going to be coming out. Stay tuned for the exciting news again Tuesday at 3 p.m. when we're going to be talking about the release of this and giving the infographic and everything. We're going to be talking about the future of GrooveFunnels, all these products that are going to be done this year. And we're going to be removing the e-commerce. We are putting a pause, as we told you many times in the past, on the Groove Pages for Shopify, because we decided before we put any efforts into Shopify, we reallocated all of the resources in giving GrooveKart all of the love that it deserves, all of the love that it deserves because you're a user, and all of the love that GrooveFunnels is currently getting. So while we thought it was cool to create a Groove Pages for Shopify, we felt that there's no way that we could let GrooveKart become the pinky toe of this company. And so it moved up to a priority, which you're about to see, which makes it, are you guys seeing my screen, by the way? Because I don't see like a red line around it like with some other apps. So Donna, if you can just come on, let me know if they're seeing my screen.
Yep, we see it.
But okay. So we're going to get rid of the e-commerce tab. Okay, and we're going to see GrooveKart is going to go right here. So a couple of other things we're hoping, not hoping, the deadline for everything I'm going to show you is September 1st or sooner. We actually have Max. Donna, did Max make the call yet? Is he on? Max Romanoff, do we see his tiles?
He is. He's on.
And Okay, great. And Max and John Garcia are going to be here to help me if there's a couple of things I'm missing that I should be showing that I'm not. But the first off is that when we log out here, okay, and we log in, as we see here, we're going to be making the login a single sign-on. Meaning that you no longer have to do this. You no longer. It's actually good for me to show you this. You're no longer going to have to go to my.GrooveKart and go to this landing page here. And when I log into here, you're going to see this is the current interface, and it's the one that we've had now since 2018. Let's wait for that to load. I'll come back to that, and it should be loaded. You're going to see GrooveKart right here, and let me just show you the old dashboard. That's loading now. Oh, how did I get in here? Oh, they currently see this. They currently see this, right? John Garcia, this is what they currently see. Let me take a look. Let me just click on my products and see what happens here. Yeah, it has my products and find products. So guys, this is what you're currently seeing, right? We started making the interface look a little bit more like Groove, but I'm going to show you what's not live yet and what's coming. You're just going to be blown away. So let's jump right in. Let's go to the GrooveKart dashboard here and click on the home page. And now what I want to show you here, let this just reload, is that we have a couple of new things here. We now have my products. We're going to click on that, show you how. Yes.
You might want to zoom your screen in just a little bit to make it easier for people to see.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe that won't break anything. Okay. That should be a little bit easier, right? Okay, so we've reimagined the entire menu. We used to have something here called Find Products. Now we have that as print on demand and drop shipping, where you can integrate with all the different things out there like Dropify and AliExpress and so on. But take a look at what happens when we go into My Products. I just clicked on that. Now this is on a preview server, so I was talking with Max earlier. He told me everything that you're seeing is probably going to be about 3 times faster when it's actually on the deployed server, not this test server that we have. So what you're seeing here now is this is the layout that you would see inside of GrooveCell. Okay, and if I click on the actions, check this out. When we go into here, it's going to load up what you used to see, all these different navigation bars and wizards, and take a look at this. This is now looking like just like setting up a product inside of GrooveCell, okay, which many of you are familiar with because that's a free product. And where these things all here used to be like collapses that you would open and it would accordion and close, and then open and accordion and close, just like GrooveCell and our user interface that we've had designed, custom made for us. You can see that everything just opens here as a tab. Now this is a demo store, so a lot of the data here, isn't fully, entered. But you can see here that you're walking through a wizard, just like you do for GrooveCell, just like you will for Groove Video, for Groove Member, and Groove Mail. We fully incorporated this product here. In fact, this G logo even brings you right back to the main menu of the GrooveFunnels dashboard. It actually will bring you right back to here, just like any other app. So you can go through now to your images with a click. You don't have to wait for anything to load. This is all of your images here, your cover images, add any product videos. Watch, again, we want to go to the pricing and variants. Nothing has to load. We don't have to wait for the whole page to load. All of this loads the very first time we go into here. So this is where you set up your wholesale costs and shipping fees, your variants. All this stuff is now with our UI kit. Quantity discounts. Now here, the settings. Again, all this stuff used to be collapsible stuff, but now it's very easy to see. You want to choose your product page layout. Well, here are some different layouts. You can choose how you want them. One-click upsells, you have different layouts, and we're going to be coming back and revisiting these and styling them even better by the time that you get them. There'll be even more choices. The bump products, again, this already works in GrooveKart, but the point here is not to do a demo of GrooveKart. It's to show you what the old GrooveKart was that you're already familiar with, and the new interface now looks like this. You have your bundle offers are here as well, and the instant checkout, all things that were in the original GrooveKart. Now, if you want to preview the product, it's here. Change the product that you're actually working on. You go here. I believe this opens up like a little slider over here. I just click here to get back out of that. This is where you click on your reviews here. Let me just see here. I see that spinning, so let's let that load.
Yeah, reviews have still the old layout.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. So this is the old builder that you're familiar with. So remember, today is July 23rd. What I'm showing you, folks, is the sneak peek that's coming out September 1st or sooner. So some of these things will still be into the old builder. We have Max on the call right now, who Max is going through basically every single page in this site and stylizing it for to look like the Groove Funnels or the Groove Digital UI that we've had created. So put a shout out in the chat for Max for his hard work. He'll really appreciate it. Just type something in the chat to give him some encouragement. Right now, I believe it is coming on to 2 a.m. or possibly 3 a.m. where Max is over there in Europe. And he stayed up late today to make sure that there were some pushes that got live, that we could show you the latest and greatest. And in case I had any issues like with the reviews, he just showed me there. And when you're done, you click finish, and then you get some things like getting your buy button or embed the checkout. Very similar to creating a product in GrooveCell. So what I'm going to do is exit back to my products, and we're going to see the products listings. And then we're going to move through some of the, well, that actually brought me back to the main dashboard. So the next here, folks, things like, categories, discounts, all these different things are all going to be, looking just like you see here, all part of this new interface, so that once you log into GrooveFunnels, you can switch back and forth from GrooveKart to Groove Pages and GrooveCell and GrooveMail and all those different things. And it's making things much, much easier. This used to be in the old app. It used to say something like find products, meaning find products to sell. We've changed that to print on demand and drop shipping. I just clicked on that, so that's going to load. And remember, I told you to load about 3 times faster. So we have Tscape, Printful, Pure and Well for supplements, Slingly, the GrooveKart marketplace where you can find designs and stuff, Ali Connect, Layer App, and of course Dropify. So here the orders, I believe Max will find out, but I believe that the orders has already been skinned as well. So you're seeing that this looks much more like GrooveCell as well. Your abandoned carts, customers, help desk marketing, all of those things are looking just absolutely gorgeous. I'm just so excited about getting this into your hands like this. It's if you're familiar with Groove Pages and GrooveCell, once you start learning the interface, this is just going to become so much easier. And the fact that we're taking this to a freemium model means we're probably going to be getting 1,000 to 1,500 new users a day into the GrooveFunnels ecosystem, and that just means more engagement in the community, better for the brand. So we're looking to dominate the digital marketing and the e-commerce space, and all of the love that that Max and Hosni and many others on the team have been putting into this are really starting to show. So we're going to click on the settings. Okay, now previously you used to have like a gear up here for settings, or even in the current one it says settings, but then you had all of these navigations up here with like a little scroll bar, and you went through, and every time you clicked you had to wait for one to load. But what you'll see here now, we just have little you can just quickly go to exactly where you want to go. You want to go to the store information. It's pulling up your store, your payment gateways, your domain, your shipping, taxes, international, etc., etc., etc. is all here. And as you can see, again, this has all been skinned. Now, Max, correct me if I'm wrong. Are we going to take this stuff that is stacked over here like this? Are we going to put them onto tabs, just like we were in the Wizard? Because we went away from the collapse, stacking up things, and are we going to be making those little tabs up here like this would basically say regenerate images and disable my store, and we would have subtabs here? Is that the plan?
As far as I know, I think yeah. So some tabs will have a sub-tabs. For example, international. So international have currencies, languages, and so on. So they will have sub-tabs for sure. And
Right.
store
So
information.
these are going to
Yeah,
be sub
yeah,
tabs, right? Got it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And but the rest of the stuff they will have this simple layout. So we will remove that.
Very good. Now the App Store and the App Manager. Let's let that load. This again, folks. I'm just showing you here that this is going to look more like the integrations that you might have here. When we go into integrations and stuff. But again, this is meant to just look cleaner and look like the rest of the app. And then over here we have the Visual Builder. And ooh, we got this live here as well. So look at that. So what we're seeing here is is Groove Pages for GrooveKart. It's actually built natively into GrooveKart to mimic the actual Groove Pages app, which is a standalone app. So in terms of the way that this looks, we have it looking identical to the other app, but being that GrooveKart is so unique and there's so many dynamic things like categories and things like that, it was easier to mimic the skin of the elements and different things like that. And as you can see, the pages and your store pages are here. So this is stuff that you guys don't have currently in GrooveKart, what I'm showing you. The fact that all of your store pages are here, and then your site menu is here, and being able to, indent these different things like that. In here, you have just different settings as well. But John Garcia, look, we've added the undo. Many of you have been asking for the undo. This should be going live. It's when I say it's added, I mean in this preview version that is going to be released on or before September 1st. And many of these things will be released in stages next week, the week after, etc., etc. But many of you have been asking for the undo button, like in Groove Pages, and we've also added the preview for different mobile devices, so you can see how it looks in different devices. Lots of different work going on here. So I'm going to now ask Max to come on because I did a big overview here. But Max, there might be some things that are some wow features that I haven't covered yet. If so, you just let us know.
No, yeah. So I will be quick in my speech. So in all, yes, we were working and we are still working hard on this update. We are trying to achieve a perfect, quick, and clean application. So without any complex settings. So everyone will understand from the beginning where to insert and what he's doing wrong. So yeah, main focus is changing user interface. So we are following Groove funnels, and especially we are working on dashboard performance. So we are trying to speed up our system. So front office is okay, but dashboard needs some love, and we are trying to do that. Also, many people asked about email marketing. This is what Mike forgot. So in the dashboard, we're also releasing a new page which is called email marketing. So on this page, you will see all the emails which our application is grabbing from your visitors, and you can simply use that list. So you can send it to Klaviyo, yeah, settings, yeah, this one, and you can use that list. Abandoned cards.
And of course, you're going to see Groove Mail will be here as well.
Yeah, yes. So we are trying to redesign everything, be more clear, following the Groove funnels. And for builder updates, yes, it's trying to be the same as Groove Pages. User interface was updated. And when Mike was showing mobile preview, it's actually not only preview. You can change the layout on mobile devices, and it will reflect. So, for example, if you don't want some blog to be shown on mobiles or some different style, you can do that with this update. So yeah, undo redo, yeah, soon it will be live. People are waiting it for a lot, I know. And also cloning the element. So people also asking about it. And
Cloning elements, got it.
yeah, cloning elements also will be. So you will have ability to duplicate it. And one last thing, we also will push help desk update. So I forgot to mention to you, Mike, about this. So people are saying that our help desk is weak, and I can agree with them. So with this update, we will provide some webmail interface. I mean, not webmail interface. We will provide updated interface to manage your mails and visibility to write a message. We are missing that right now. So yeah, it's not currently here. We are not ready to even show it. But I hope you will be happy with this update.
No, Max, it's totally okay to talk about things. This is a sneak peek for things going live September 1st. So we have 5.5 weeks of work that you and Hosni and the team are going to be, and 2 new developers were just added to the GrooveKart team. Max was asking for more help. So we we hired 18 new developers. 2 of those developers went to GrooveKart. 2 of them went to our software developer kit so that we could open the API for programmers to develop for our platform. 2 went to GrooveCell. 2 are UI UX implementers, so they're going to help reskin all of the apps that are currently in development. Even GrooveCell needs a little bit more work. We have 2 people were hired for GrooveMail to help on the back end. We hired a consultant for GrooveMail. We hired a person for Groove Calendar, 3 people for Groove Webinars, 2 additional people for Groove Pages. We hired 1 person for Groove Desk, 1 person for Groove Blog, 1 person for Groove Survey. And if I didn't say Groove, I think I said Groove Calendar, but basically we hired the entire team. It was a little difficult in the April, May, and June months getting help. A lot of the places we were trying to get were having issues with COVID-19. So we actually explored a different route to a company that helped us create our offshore development center on top of the 25 developers that we have. We put another 18 on. So sometimes because of the move, with Matt Nouse moving the same week, Matt Soralta was moving the same week I'm moving, and the same week John is moving. As you can see here, I don't know if there is a camera also on the picture-in-picture. Is there, Donna? I don't know if we're.
There is. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. They can see it.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm going to make it full screen so they can see you.
Yeah, this is my empty house. Literally, my workstation here. When we're done in 10 or 15 minutes, I've got some boxes over here and different things that this stuff is being broken down, and I'm heading right down back into Wellington, Florida, where I've made 3 round trips. So apologies on the founders for being a little radio silent for the last couple of weeks, but there is so much happening that we're going to talk about on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Groove Blog, which is live, where you're going to be able to get some updates. We're going to be talking about all of the development that I just spoke about, but what I have a document here. I'm going to show you guys like a real sneak peek. Many of you are going to be pausing this later and watching, but basically here's a sneak peek. This is all you're getting, and I'm going to move it quick. And it's basically everything that is, oops, we don't want that one. Everything that is coming, what the date is by next Friday. By next Friday, just so you know, you can see my actual reactions when this stuff comes. Let me get this for you here. Let's see. This would be Groove Funnels release. No, there's another one. Bear with me.
What are you looking for? I can find it for you.
I'm looking for the, I think we have something called rollout or something.
The spreadsheet?
Oh, here it is, launch and rollout meeting. So let me just scroll this up here. All right, so Matt Soralta, Matt Nouse said to me here, he said, quick update on timed elements and animated elements moved a date to next Friday. So that means a week from tomorrow, we're going to be releasing where you could delay and add to cart button or a section or an element or anything. Then he was saying now that we've completely worked on the bugs for refactoring and everything like that, we're focusing more on features, lots of stuff coming soon. The first on canvas tool for dragging the sizings of the margins, he says, is 90% done. That means that you could do the layouts on canvas and drag instead of having to, put everything over like at 30% and stuff like that. He says it's going out next week as well. People are going to love that one. The funnel and import site is coming next week as well. Plus, so many things that you just saw on that sheet that we're going to be talking about. Exciting stuff. I'm going to tease you that Unroop just gave us today on Groove Sell. And of course, this is a GrooveKart call, but I need to address because everybody's asking what is going on with the date. How about Groove Video, Groove Mail, and Groove Member come in on Tuesday? Got some great news for you. You're going to be very, very happy. And that's an actual, Donna, is that going to be a StreamYard or a webinar? That one? That's a webinar, right?
Tuesdays is a webinar, yeah.
Okay, great. So you'll find the link, I believe, in Facebook. David made a post today and perhaps put a link to that webinar. We are also...
Times too in the chat here.
Okay, great. We are also going to be talking about, and this is where we're gonna wrap things up today. We're going to be talking about the price increase that's coming for the lifetime offer. We're going to be talking about when the lifetime offer is ending. We're going to be talking about the continuity program of $99, $299, and $399 a month for people that don't buy the lifetime offer. All of these different things. We finally had the chance while the workers were working around me today and packing. Donna and I had a 6-hour call and put all of these things together. So we're going to be talking about this new one-time offer that's going live because we currently don't have a one-time offer. So that means we're going to be using urgency to, when people see the upgrade, which we expect to double the conversions for you affiliates. That means doubling the earnings per click or doubling the amount of commissions for every person that you send on average to us. So if somebody is normally making $400 a week, they'll make $800 a week. If somebody like Tim Verdu, who's making $11,000 a week as an affiliate for us, or Angie, who I know is on, I saw her give me a shout out. I just sent her commissions yesterday. I believe her weekly commissions, I think, were $2,700. Forgive me if it was 23, but I believe it was 27. Could have been 29. She just got her PayPal yesterday morning. That means she can go from 2,900 to about 5,800. So we're going to be talking and showing the sneak peek for that on Tuesday. But here's the thing that I can show you today with the marketing. Okay. You can go to groovefunnels.com/index-copy.
You can just go to groovefunnels.com.
It's live?
It's live.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, this genuine smile on my face here, folks. Oh, it's live. You guys hear about it here on this call. The new GrooveFunnels page is here. So the most obviously David Mata Fernandez worked on this, and it's a refreshment. But the big thing is here. Oh, I have to be very, very careful how I say this. So maybe I won't. All I can say is that last month we became very, very motivated to make this video. So if you're noticing, we got rid of the COVID-19 and the video that you might have heard 100 times where it said, "Hi, I'm Mike Filsaime, and I'm John Cornetta. And today we're coming to you from inside my house," and COVID-19 and all that. So we've gone away from that. I think the world is tired of hearing about COVID-19. We do have a little thing right here that we're saying free during COVID-19 crisis, but we didn't want to make this promotion about that. And now that we're not under a COVID-19 banner, we can market more aggressively. We can create better swipe email copy for you. We can do the one-time offer. We're instituting a much more aggressive follow-up system for how to use the software and why you should upgrade, and our affiliate program. We could kick it into a bigger gear. We used we gave away our products for free. The COVID-19 forced us to pivot and say, hey, how do we survive in this time? It was a silver lining for us. It turned us from a $3 million company to $33 million company literally in a month, which is allowing us to put all this resources in. So when we go silent, just know that it's because we're working very, very hard, or in this case, there was a move going on. But Donna, as I said in the video that was posted on Facebook today, she put the company on her back in the last month, and she ran working with the marketing department, the support department, the content department, the community department, and I'm forgetting one as well. But if I didn't say support, and on top of that, working with me to get communication on what's happening in the dev. And her idea is, well, we're going to put that into an infographic so that not only the staff knows, but our members know. And that's why we're sometimes we will go silent for 10 days. David Lemon, Donna, every day, we have to say something to the members. We have to say something to the members. I'm like, yeah, we will. It'll be Tuesday. And Donna said to me, oh my God, Tuesday seems like a month away. They're all blowing it up in the Facebook group. And so we made that little video today to address that. So the most exciting thing that I could tell you about this page right here is when we're done, go to groovefunnels.com and click on this video. I'm just going to mute it here so it doesn't show up in my ears. And this is an energetic, high-paced video with myself and my awesome partner, co-founder, John Cornetta. There he is. And it's a 3-minute video that you guys absolutely have to see. Go out, get your affiliate links, and start promoting. This page is what we expect to increase the conversion rates just on the front end. And then finally, what we're looking to do is put the one-time offer in place on Monday, raise the prices between $500 and $800 effective Monday. The lifetime pricing is going to be going up for all new members. New users will get about 2 weeks. They will be hearing from us. We're going to be past users are going to be getting an email from us. We're going to do a 2-week campaign to say, look, there's 150,000 of you. About 10,000 of you have taken the lifetime option. We are raising that price, and you can still get it at that old price, but you have 2 weeks. All new members that come in, unfortunately, they're going to pay the $500 to $800 price increase. That is not going to last long. We're going to mention that on Tuesday when that is going away, and then we're going to go to $99, $199, $299, $399, $499, $599 a month, depending on certain needs. So talking about the launch. So what we want to do for the month of August is we want to get all these metrics in place. Test and measure this page, improve it. Should the video start out on top and this go on the bottom? Should the video be here on the side and smaller? We're going to be running some split tests. We're going to be optimizing the one-time offer. We want to do our campaign for the 150,000 people to let them know there's a price increase and give them a 2-week warning. And then there's going to be a continuity program we're going to be announcing very, very soon. For other users, more information will be coming. And we got a magazine that's coming out that we're going to be talking about. So once this happens in August and we get these metrics on or about September 1st, obviously you don't want to quote me on that because I don't know if that's a Saturday or Sunday, and we don't launch on Saturdays, but we're hoping that right around the end of August or the first week of September, we are going to actually do our full launch for GrooveFunnels. Believe it or not, we never launched. When we started April 7th, and we put this website up with John and I saying, hey, we're coming to you from inside my house. We launched this to our own list of 3,500 people. 3,500 people was the start of this company. We never did a launch. And because of the butterfly marketing stuff that we put inside, all of the members that came in, those that we mailed out that day, all started grabbing their links. People like Angie Norris and people like Martin Bodeker, Tim Verdu, Paul Murphy, Mike Long, Joel Bauer just heard about it, and now I understand he's promoting hard. A lot of people are saying, "Hey, I heard about this from Joel." Those people found out about it by becoming a member and then promoting it. But we never had a launch. So what does that mean? It means around September 1st, we're going to be doing an actual launch where we might be giving away $100,000, maybe giving away a Mercedes and maybe who knows, the new Mustang SUV or a Corvette, the new electric Corvette. We're gonna get exciting. We're gonna get sexy. We're gonna really do a really big launch. There's gonna be tons and tons of prizes and giveaway, and we're gonna set the world on fire. And this video, when you see it, is gonna help us do that. So that's a sneak peek to Tuesday and your update to GrooveKart. And we're about 45 minutes into this call. Donna, are there any questions? John Garcia, I don't believe you're going to be doing a training today, right?
So we did not have a training plan, but we're happy to stick around and answer any questions that anyone has. The overall big question that is a concern for our users is whether or not the work that they're doing on GrooveKart now will transfer over into the new GrooveKart. So a lot of people are asking, should I stop building my pages? What should I do? I don't want all this work to go away. So
Max can answer that or correct me if I'm wrong. Let's put it that way. Everything that we are doing currently will be a reskin and an update. So we are appending and adding more features, making them easier to use. There will be nothing that you are currently doing in terms of setting up a product that's going to be hidden, that you won't be able to find out where's that little place where I add the images. It's just skinned and made it easier to use. And in terms of the builder, we're adding features, making them better. There's no going from an Xbox 360 to an Xbox One where we're not backwards compatible. There's nothing along those lines. We did retire GrooveKart Studio, which is legacy, but everybody's all aware of that. But if you've been using the system now for the last 60 days, or whatever the case is, all of your products, all of that stuff is gonna translate over. So everything we're showing you now is a facelift plus more features that are coming. Max, if you can interrupt Donna's next question if anything I said there is not correct, but I believe that's the case.
Yes. Everything what you said is correct. So no need to afraid. If you are on the version 2, if you see that violet menu, so don't be afraid. There are no need of any migration. It's just a user interface change and user experience with some new features, of course.
All righty.
And Mike, if I can make a little note, can you ever hear me okay?
Yep, we hear you perfect.
Awesome. Actually, for all of you guys out there that are still using Studio, the best way is try to just keep a small backup of your pages. They're HTML composed, so all that you have to do is save code. Just if you have a reference and then replicate it into the new Visual Builder. That would be probably just a little piece of advice.
Yeah, we definitely recommend getting off GrooveKart Studio. That's our old stuff. You can build better pages right now. You can do everything GrooveKart Studio did in 30 minutes with Groove Pages. If you just want some alternate third-party website that links to your GrooveKart store, you do what I did for my wife at fitnessfoodfun.com. I built it in Groove Pages. I put a button in the top right corner that said store, and it links to her GrooveKart store. So yeah, I would even tell you, don't even worry about GrooveKart Studio. Anything you have there, you can replicate very, very quickly in traditional Groove Pages. And if you want to really integrate your store, you use the Groove Pages that Hosni and Max are working on. All right. So any other questions? And John,
go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, John, up to you if you just want to reconvene next Thursday with actual training, because I don't know that you can do any training in under an hour, and that's going to make this call 2 hours. So I think it's better that we just start from fresh. And here's why I say this. Let this video show up in the Facebook group and just be all about the updates. and we'll come back next Tuesday and we'll just focus on training.
Yeah, actually, that was what was announced last Thursday when we finished our 60-day first challenge. Actually, we announced the winners, we announced everything, and of course, we announced you for this week. So for next week, we're gonna just restart the GrooveKart challenge again. Another 8 weeks of grueling, painful working with me, just like Donna had enjoyed it. So we actually selected Christine Case to be our next showcase. So we're gonna keep doing that. So next week we're gonna start working with her, and well, we're just gonna restart everything when as we did for the last 8 weeks.
All righty, I highlighted Dwight Anthony Perry because he said Xbox One. Like, Mike, come on, we're at Xbox Series X. There was Xbox One S, the Xbox One X. I that was actually for design because actually Xbox One is 2013, but the Xbox Series X is backwards compatible to the original Xbox, and the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S are compatible to the Xbox 3 Series. But when the Xbox One came out, it was not compatible with the Xbox 360, and the internet went crazy. So that's specifically, Dwight, why I said Xbox One. So Arum, you have a question about a purchase, just go to the support desk. They'll help you there. Just go to groovesupport.net. Any questions you have, folks, take it over to the Facebook group if it's something the community can help you with, and if it's a personal issue or anything like that you're having, of course, groovesupport.net will help you. All right, guys, that's going to be it.
Wait, before you go, I want to go rogue.
Oh no!
So I know you're usually the one going rogue. So I want to go rogue this time.
Here comes trouble.
We have this amazing infographic coming out on Tuesday that shows everybody exactly what we're doing in terms of GrooveFunnels development, down to like the smallest little feature. Can we do one of those for GrooveKart too? And maybe we put it out after September, because I know we've got this big update coming, but I know our GrooveKart members would love to have a roadmap of development and be able to see integrations as they're coming out and being worked on.
The only person that just went, oh snap, is Max, because he's like, I'm the one that has to get this done. So me, I've got that, the Cheshire grin going on here. Of course, what we'll do is we'll get together with Max and Hosni and Matt Seralta, who I see down here. I don't know how it is on your screen, who has joined us, because he was doing
just be prepared.
Matt always likes to call me when I'm live on webinars, and so I told him, hey, I'm doing the call, so he popped in. So we just
That's my specialty.
Matt here. So we're gonna get Matt Seralta, Donna Fox, John Garcia, Max, Hosni, and myself, and we're gonna get together and say, what do you guys have planned? And then we're going to say, can we tweak that? It should also do this, like we did on our GrooveFunnels calls. And then we're going to say, here's what the users are asking for. And then we're going to say, let's not make it any more difficult for us. And you know what Donna and I were saying on the last call? I think that's too aggressive. I think that's too aggressive, that we were saying to some of the other developers. And on Roop, he's always like, no, I'll get it done. So we'll come up with dates. Trying to get a date out of Max is impossible. But can I say 2023, Max? That's giving you 3.5 years. Let me get back to you tomorrow on that. We'll check with Hosni. So we're gonna get dates for everybody, and we'll make an infographic that Max is happy with. All right, so that sounds great.
By the way, no pressure, Max. Okay, it's cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right, I'm gonna pack up this computer. I could actually get a little teary-eyed. This is the last time you will ever see this background. I'm going to be leaving this house. I'm going to have a new background next time I'm ever doing a webinar. Packing up all this stuff into a box. I'm going to stop at Wawa. I'm going to get myself a coffee, and I'll be home before midnight and back to work tomorrow morning to get all this stuff ready for everybody.
Drive safely, Mike.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye-bye.
We'll
Bye-bye.
see you next
Ending
week, guys.
broadcast in
See you
3,
later, guys.
2. Which finger do I leave up here?